Hey, what's up, guys? It's Done Nintendo Explorer back again. E3 is getting closer. E3, 5 days away for Nintendo's Direct. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the, of course, Switch Pro rumors. They just keep happening. Like I mentioned before, I had said I don't think the Switch Pro is going to be announced for E3. Again, I would love to be wrong. Okay? I don't want people to take it as I don't want the Switch Pro to come. I do. In fact, I actually really need it to come because my son, GT Boy, will not put my Switch down. So every time I go to play, it's dead. I'm actually about to go get him his own Switch Lite. But all these rumors about the Switch Pro, now I'm kind of like, I don't believe it's happening, but it's like, man, I would love to be so wrong. Like, prove me wrong, okay? I really need to get another Switch in this house so I can start playing my games.
Hi, everyone.
There he goes. He won't stop playing my Switch, and I need it. Okay, cool deal. Now, this rumor actually was posted a couple of days ago, and it's just a rehash of some of the stuff that's already been spread out there, some of the stuff that we already know about. But there was something that was interesting, and the only reason why I found it really interesting today was Microsoft had their is doing a couple of announcements. I mean, before their E3 event. So there's also been a bunch of Microsoft stuff swirling around, and they have made actual announcements. Like, these are not rumors; these are things that Microsoft has confirmed that they're doing. Okay, so for this rumor, the one I want to pull up, this was put out on June 8th. Okay, so it's a couple of days ago, on June 8th, and I'm not gonna read all of the specs. There's a bunch of specs that you could look into. But the OLED screen, like everyone's talking about, aesthetic improvements in 4K, all that stuff. You already know everyone's talking about that. I don't know if this was put out or not, because I don't really remember seeing this, but I was read. So this was a Taiwan website posted these rumors. And so what it says is the Switch Pro will have the ability to run at 120 frames per second. All right, so that's a huge jump, obviously, from what we're doing now. Most of the games, I think, now is doing about like 30 frames per second. But Nintendo's going to lock it in for 60 frames per second on, I guess, all their games in handheld mode. And it has the ability to run a higher docked. Okay. But here was the big thing. Okay, Microsoft is going to put their Game Pass, or allegedly the rumor is, Microsoft's Game Pass will be integrated with the Switch Pro when it releases. It looks like what it's saying is the Switch Pro is going to be powerful enough to run this new revamped Game Pass, and not the that may not be an option on the regular Switch. I'm guessing that's what it sounds like. So why now? Like I said, I didn't really think that was a real big deal. Except today, Microsoft announced massive plans to expand their Game Pass, and they're actually in negotiations and working with TV manufacturers so that they can make the Xbox app available on the devices. So they want the Game Pass to be embedded into these smart TVs or TVs that are plugged into the internet, automatically coming right out the box. In addition to having their own app with Game Pass directly on the TVs that you can just download, they're also going to sell something, I guess, that probably will look like an Amazon Firestick or something that you just plug in to get the Game Pass on your TV. And so what it's saying is, you could pretty much get Game Pass on your TV, and the only thing you would need to buy is a Xbox controller. So Microsoft is completely expanding their whole Game Pass, which I think well, first of all, this is a brilliant idea, right? Like, they're having issues getting all the components to get all these Xboxes out. So putting the Game Pass directly onto the TVs is a huge win for them, I think. And they can do it in tiers, actually. They can probably do where you can just download the app or buy, like I said, like that Fire Stick or something, like a Microsoft Stick or whatever it is, and get the Game Pass directly for you know, the casual gamers, kind of like what the Xbox Series S is, where it's for the people that are not like super hardcore worried about the graphics and everything. You can have that going down, and then for the people who want the actual like all out everything, the best hardware, graphics, everything, they can go out there and buy whatever Xbox system it is. And they pulled out also I guess a page from Nintendo where they stated that they were making several Xboxes that wouldn't be shown into the future. It's kind of like we get that from Nintendo all the time. They're always working on new hardware. So anyway, because Microsoft had announced this plans to really push out Game Pass on anything available to run it, I wanted to talk about that rumor from a few days ago about Game Pass coming to the Switch Pro. Let me know what you guys think. Are we going to get this Switch Pro unveiled in E3? Probably not, like I said. But man, fingers crossed, hope we do. Do you think Game Pass is coming to the Switch Pro? Let me know in the comments below.